Hey guys, Jessica here. This is going to be a product fails video. I've had so many other ones, and I wish I would have thought to do this. All the times I do empties, I usually always have beauty trash or things that didn't work. And I don't know why I didn't think to do a video like this. Not include it in my empties, but do it like this. So from now on, I have a container, I'm gonna put them in, and then you'll get a product fails video. I don't know how often. I mean, I try so many things and I actually do get fails, so maybe once a month, we'll see. So the first thing that I have is the Elizabeth Arden Spa Skincare Daily Milky Cleanser. The reason why this is a fail, and I used half of this, I used it for quite some period of time, is that for a milky cleanser that says that it's infused with vitamin E, C, and A and stuff, and it's supposed to preserve the skin's vital moisture reserves, absolutely not. The minute that I would rinse my face off, it would feel so dry and so it just felt dry. Like, when your skin's dry and you just want to itch, or like you just know that you need moisture there. That's exactly how I felt. So I was kind of disappointed in how drying this was, despite what it says. I don't know if it's because of the spa elements in it or what, but I only paid $1 for this at a garage sale, but this is Elizabeth Arden, so this is quite expensive. So if you ever think of maybe trying this, I really suggest even a drugstore option is better than this. Another fail is the Dentec Essentials Mint Floss Picks. Got these at the Big Lots, and the only ones that I have ever had any success with are the ones by Plackers. These are, I'll show you. They are like this, but what happens is they're very flimsy, and they get caught in between your teeth, and they just don't have the durability because they're so skinny to actually do what they have to do. The black Plackers are a little bit more heavy duty, and to me do a better job. So if you have the option to get the Plackers, you can find them at the Dollar Tree. I would get them. I did get more count and only for 70 cents, but they weren't good, so what's the point? Next thing that's a big fail for me is this e.l.f. Nourishing Cuticle Pen with avocado and almond oil. It's supposed to have E, A, and C vitamins and provitamin B5. This stuff's terrible. It feels very dry, and when you do try to apply it, it is dry. I pulled it out like this, and the whole thing is dry. And like, even if you push down, you might get a little something, but this is not great. My Sephora OPI cuticle oil is way better than this, and I got that for $2.99 at Marshall's, and I get a heck of a lot more product than it actually does something. So this is one e.l.f. dollar product I would not recommend. Next is a Wet n Wild brush. I am not a fan of this brush. I tried to use it many times. Honestly, what happens to me is the shadow gets stuck in here, and when I start trying to apply it, it doesn't apply evenly. I'm not impressed. I know there's some people that like this. When I first started using this, the hairs were falling out of this, and I'm going to give this to somebody to see if they can work with it, but it doesn't work good. Maybe it's my eyelids. I don't know. Another fail was the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I used half of this actually for a month, so I probably used this a good 50 times. That's how long this lasts. It's very watery, and it says it's for very dry to dry. It's very watery, and I understand why it is, but even in my dry spots on my face, it did absolutely nothing. And most of the time I felt like when I was trying to moisturize it into my face, or apply it into my face, it felt like it was just sitting there. It wasn't actually being absorbed into my pore and moisturizing my face. So I just gave up on this yesterday. Like I said, I used it for a long time. It hasn't settled yet, but I'm probably about right there. And just very disappointed in this product. So I had another one, and I put it on my trading site. Perhaps my biggest Equate Beauty fail is the nighttime soothing makeup removing towelettes. I wanted an alternative. I had tried the Clean and Clear night relaxing ones that are like $6. I got them for a couple dollars. Coupons and sales, and I thought, okay, this is $40 for $3.48. not cutting it. Pretty much they're just not damp enough. They just are very, if you can see right through them. They don't do much. Like, they're wet, but they don't remove your makeup. I'm going to use these just as kind of like a cleanse for my face. But if you're trying to get these in order to remove makeup, which is what they're supposed to be, I would definitely not recommend this. This would be great like when you wake up in the morning or before bed, has an initial cleanse. This might do a great job, but in terms of using it as your only makeup removing wipe option, definitely not. Two Dollar Tree products. First is the April Glow Tanning Fast medium to dark. This stuff to me is very watery, similar to the Clinique, and it goes to show that something high end and something lower end can have the same problems. A lot of times when it comes to beauty products, I've learned that it doesn't matter what you paid for it. This is just so watery. If you can see that, and something that's supposed to be moisturizing should have a little depth or like some consistency to it. So I'm going to pass this on to somebody that uses stuff like this as just like a lotion, not as a means. I use it to actually try to moisturize my skin, and they probably would just apply it. They like apply lotion all day long. I'm not that person. So I'm going to pass this on to her. A fail. This is Bath & Body Works Charmed Life Body Lotion. As you can see, I only paid $10 for it. First of all, the smell is okay, but what I have a problem with this, and what I have a problem with a lot of Bath & Body Works products, is that total opposite problem. I feel like they're too thick, and they're so thick that they don't absorb all the way, even if you only use a small amount, and they just sit. And they don't do much like what the Clinique didn't do for my face. They don't absorb. They sit on your skin. They're slimy and they're messy, and they aren't really doing anything because they are so thick. So I'm going to pass this on to somebody else. Maybe somebody that has extremely dry skin can use this, but I'm not a fan. I'm never a fan of the body lotions from Bath & Body Works. And then my last fail, which happened this morning and started this whole video, is the Maybelline Color Show nail polish from the Dollar Tree. They look like this. The color is gorgeous. It is blue with greens, and this webcam, oh, there you go. You can actually see it. I applied it to my nails. It's very thick, and when you try to spread it out, it thins out so much that you need to like slap on more to try to get some height to it so it's not opaque. It's so thick, the glitter is so thick that it won't dry. Even with an instant dry top coat, even after 45 minutes, it didn't dry. That's why it's not on my nails now. It's gorgeous color, but it doesn't dry. It's just 45 minutes, your polish should be dry, especially with an instant dry top coat. And I did one hand without the top coat and one hand with, and both hands didn't dry. So I know it's not the instant dry top coat because it's worked for me in the past 100 times. That's a Sally Hansen product. So unfortunately, this is a fail for me. It is gorgeous, but if you see these, I really would stay clear from them. I think because of the type of glitter that they used in these polishes is why it will not dry. So those are all my product fails from the last probably month, and I will talk to you later.